What's up everybody, this is Colin Dijs from Debrew and today we have a quite interesting topic, how to make 100% guaranteed money profit on Propeller Ads. So I made a YouTube video the other day titled Fastest Way to Make Money on Propeller Ads, and Handy basically watched the entire video, had a very good question. So let's see how handy actually is. He said, "Hi Colin, fuck you for spelling my name wrong. What if I run Propeller Ads with a CPC offer? Isn't it guaranteed profit if cost per click in Propeller Ads lower than the CPC offer rate?" I think handy here means earnings per click. So that would create a scenario which looks like this, right? The cost per click where you buy traffic from Propeller Ads is 10 cents. The earnings per click on average on the offer, which you have yet to test, is 12 cents, meaning you earn basically 2 cents per click. That is the ID Handy has. That has a lot of people have this ID and it makes quite good sense. In this way, you would always make money because you just tell the affiliate, the traffic source, I don't want to spend more than 10 cents per click, so keep the cost per click under that. And I know I will make 12 cents earnings per click, so scale it to the fucking moon, right? I get 2 cents per click, so I want 1 million clicks a day. Is that how we make guaranteed money on Propeller Ads, or is it not? It depends. We need to look at the cost per click model. Thank you, Guess Moby, for this explanation. So the cost per click is a system whereby you pay for each click on the ad. Yeah, no shit. The advantage for the affiliate is that by clicking on the ad on the site, users are already interested in the offer. That makes sense? That means that you pay for the targeted audience. All right, but that would be the same with the CPM ad. In this case, the quality of promotional materials and targeting is not as important as with CPM when you pay for the impressions. Kind of, don't necessarily 100% agree with this. However, by improving the quality of the ad and by setting precise targeting, you can increase the CTR. In general, you could, yeah. The CPC is best used when the person already understands what product you are advertising on an ad. So you can get interested people, but not empty clicks. Yeah, we would say, yeah, fucking shit clicks, right? Fraud clicks. It should be understood by clicking does not always mean the user transitions to the advertiser site. Here are some reasons for losing leads. The site was loaded for a long time and the user didn't aware. Loading speed is one. Left the page so quickly that the system did not trace it. All right. This sounds like fucking bullshit to me, obviously. This is like scam clicks, fraud clicks, bot clicks, which they sell you, but basically don't include. They include it in the billing, but it doesn't show in the tracker. People left, loading speed, blah, 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 fuck you. Yeah, you're charging me for money for clicks that we didn't even buy because they're bot clicks, but it will return a little later. So this is basically for advertisers, right? You can attract more affiliates because the budget for tests can be measured. Still the same with CPM, so I don't get that one. Ability to collect more data about the audience and easily track CTR banners, that's true. And relatively small risk for the advertiser, that's also true. However, when we look at the affiliates, knowing which rate you pay for a click, you can calculate what the budget will go for the testing. That makes sense because if you want 100 clicks at $1 per click, it would be $100. You can evaluate how effective this or that banner is, I think. It's not really proper English, but yeah, sure. But I could do that with CPM as well. Targeted traffic, all right, that makes sense because that disadvantage, high probability of click fraud. The biggest one for us affiliates. CPC and click fraud go hand in hand. There is still click fraud with CPM or CPA goal-based purchasing, but click fraud, obviously. Pay-per-click is higher than pay-per-impression. Yes, basically the pay-per-click, I will explain it in a second, by the way. There's a minimum bet that you will get click. Yeah, you need to pay a certain amount. All right, so this is basically the traffic from Propeller Ads, which we'll look at in a second, where it's basically CPM inventory. So this is CPM, and this is the CPM, and this is how many impressions they have and the conversion rates across the globe. And this is cost per click. So you can see that for the cost per click, there are a lot less impressions. There's a lot less relative inventory, but obviously these are impressions, the other ones are clicks, so it makes sense. These are very cheap as well, but obviously it depends on the geo and depends on the targeting. You can just see that the trend is very different. The price goes up very steep here and then curves, and here is like more linear and then it curves. If you don't know what it means, too bad for you. When we look at the Propeller Ads guaranteed money. So the question is from Handy, would it be possible to make guaranteed money using the CPC to earnings per click situation on Propeller Ads? And I'm afraid that I have to inform you that this clickbait title of a video, it is definitely 100% not possible. In a perfect situation, it would be possible, but that's what we call an optimized campaign. So if I know that my average CPC over the last month for this campaign is 10 cents and my earnings per click is 20 cents, then obviously I scale it to the moon, but that would be an optimized campaign. So straight from the start, that is never possible. Let me explain to you why. Basically, the CPC is user engagement. So it says it here, best for paying for user engagement. When a user clicks on your ad, you pay the cost per click you have set as a minimum. Right, so in this situation, for the default, we have almost 1 cent, right? 9/10 of a cent. If we would change some options, then it would be higher, because that would be, all right, let's say we want to target United States. Then it will give us a bid floor. Basically, what it means is that you will buy clicks, but those clicks will not, so this is already 10 cents, you see, and the graph changes. Those clicks will not generally convert always, right? So in this situation, Handy is catching, which means you buy one click and it converts, or the conversion rate is fixed, and the conversion rate is not fixed. You still have to test it, right? So therefore, this is the minimum cost per click. You can be higher in that regard, or you can move it yourself, but there is obviously a floor to what is suitable and what is not suitable. Definitely, therefore, I would say that CPM, cost per mil, is a lot more suitable for beginners because it's focused on image click-through rate, right, at CTR. Definitely not based on just buying as much inventory as you can, which I would say is more advanced on the CPC model if you already know the metrics. So if you know the landing page converts, if you know the offer converts, then switching from a CPM basis to a CPC basis could save you a lot of money, right? Generally, CPC is a little more expensive because it's more targeted, but if you know your flow works, you can scale it to the fucking moon, right? And then the CPA goal is basically a good clarification why these things work the way they work. So on the CPA goal, which is currently in beta, it basically allows you to put your own CPA to which you would want to pay for the offer. So let's say the offer payout is $12. I would want to pay $10, so I make a 20% ROI-ish, right? However, it is still based on ICTR. So your campaign goes through a pay test period based on your campaign testing. During the test period in your campaign will be CPC based. Okay, CPC. The better your campaign converts, the more traffic your campaign is going to get. Very important, the better it converts. You're specified the CPA goal, conversion price, and set up conversion tracking. Your campaign goes through the testing period. During the algorithm test ad placement collects and analyzes their conversion data. Based on the test results, the system optimizes auto bidding strategy in order to get conversions at the desired price. It's not going to be the fixed price. So I have had very bad experience with CPA goal. I've had good experience with CPC, but it's definitely not guaranteed. So if you're a beginner, just stick with CPM. Handy, to answer your question, is it possible to make 100% guaranteed money on Propeller Ads using this CPC against EPC data? Now you guys all know it's definitely not possible. It is a great bidding model, but it should be used as the way it is designed, to buy straight media through a CPC model once you know the backend is working. If you don't know the backend is working yet, you're still testing, I would recommend you a CPM model for better structure, because with the CPC model, the way users try to intend to use it is the straight thought pattern that Handy was using, which is more of a guaranteed quick fix, which it definitely is not. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have a good question about push traffic or affiliate marketing in general, drop it down in the comments below and I'll be sure to have a look, answer them for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.